You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. Well...
Pity, but I've got no time to lose.
I wonder if I could turn around and spy on him anyway. This is not what I was looking for, but I accept it. Hey, look at you.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
I'm just trying to figure out how you were able to get it out of the statue's hand without busting it off. Did you break Lord Mortimer's things? Tally-ho, sir, you did a very good job at that.
The sword probably came from his garden, but what could it have been used for?
You're very strong, sir. He's not even bad. Oh.
Golden elixir.
No! I hate wasting points on that crap. I don't need golden elixir. I need more jelly and water. Oh. Well, hello.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what brings you here?
Fuck's it matter to you?
I tell you what I'm looking for, Monsieur Peru. Will you promise to keep it to yourself?
Hell no. And anybody who gives you a promise like that is an unmitigated liar.
Trust no one, Monsieur de Richet.
Damn it, that's the first time I fell for it. So that's what happens when you accidentally go up against their immunities. It gives you the penalties. So I'm still fill up on golden elixir, and the other stuff is just because I'm on top of the game for that. Alright, so... I asked him, are you going to keep my secret? He said, hell no, and he walked off. He's like, I don't want to hear it. That's a good man. He at least doesn't want to hear it. I just have to get better at identifying optional skill point checks to like real skill point checks.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart.
Remember your lesson, Trance.
I guide the sword that will kill the monster. Let's see.
Crash!
What's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
Well, it says she guides the sword, right? So can I take the sword out?
Ariadne. I'll try something else.
So she guides the sword.
Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
Except I immediately get lost in the labyrinth when it happens. I'll go this way. It's her job to guide the sword. So wherever this goes, I will put the sword in. Aimlessly. Blindly, I will follow this. Okay. This way. You go. Oh, there's the thread again. Hold on, let me check out where it rolls over here. So it comes through here. And do you have a hole in your chest as well?
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
That makes me uneasy. She guides the sword to where it needs to go, so I will continue to follow this line. This way.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Yeah, it looks like a freaking staircase.
What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Well, I'm very good at picking locks, so give me the prompt.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in
I wonder
Egyptian
if it pricks me with like a poison or something, or if it pricks it to like take a sample
Mortimer,
of me.
but it's booby trapped.
Oh wow, the
There's
exact
a
same
little hole
thing.
at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Okay, so the spool keeps going actually. And it keeps going, and it just keeps going, and it don't stop stopping, and it. That's why. That's not the way the spool goes. Yep, then it cracks off this way, and it ends here.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
Oh, this is where the sword goes,
Looks
eh?
like a crack has been made on his torso.
I didn't hear an unlock this time, though.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. His gesture sealed his fate.
I don't know. And then there's like the Deuce, or the Minotaur.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae. Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos.
Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation. Technically, Asterion is the victim of the story because
got that
he's
freebie
described
for being
as a
so
child
smart.
cast out from birth. Born from an extramarital union because of the errors of his father, he was treated as an outcast all his life. And he died as innocently as he was born. A tragic story, as the Greeks knew how to do so well. This statue has a crack in it. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword. Let's go.
Well, the thread doesn't... hesitant about this. The thread ends here, and the whole thing about the other one, and I didn't hear a crack move or anything. And then there's you over here who's all by themselves, with no
Icarus.
crack in their chest.
The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. Well, let's keep going.
I don't need to remember the myth on you. 2 waters. It's my lucky day. I do love the layout of this maze, though. It's so good. Now, I know when I put the sword in the chick at the beginning, I heard a clunk, which to me seems correct. And when I put it in the one where the thread ended, it did nothing. Like, I didn't do anything.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, Ariadne helped Theseus out of the labyrinth. I guide the sword that will kill the monster. I guide the sword that will kill the monster.
What if she's a monster, though?
If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae.
She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were.
It says he'll guide the sword, though. Wait, let me observe the crack, actually.
Ariadne. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger.
See, I'm hesitant because of that clunking sound. Or what if it only clicks if it's in the wrong ones? So let me take that sword out and put it in another one, and if that clicks, then I'll know everything's fine. Oh, don't dead end me. Okay, cool. Alright, so I put the sword in him, and it was fine. We put it in the Minotaur.
Theseus. Let's try something else instead. Asterion. This statue has a crack in it. The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword. Right. We'll soon see.
I didn't get anything out of that. It looks like it fits. Especially since it fits the rest of it. I did hear a little thump, but it wasn't like a click.
Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart. Minos.
See, this is where I get confused, though. Obviously, the thread's gonna stop at him so he can find his way out of the labyrinth. She guides the sword. It looks like it would fit in the Minotaur, and according to the legend, this is where the Minotaur does get slain.
Asterion.
Maybe I take a little more of this.
I am the cursed child. Let's go. Theseus. Wrongly positioned. I am the blind hero. I wasn't expecting an inscription like that.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. It's as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters.
You can't say this 500 times for every hole.
I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
The first statue is really killing me. Because it says she guides the sword. I know the thread's to let him out of the maze. And I know, according to the story, the Minotaur gets slayed. And the sword matches the other swords in the Minotaur's chest. But the fact that this says...
Ariadne.
I guide the sword.
If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae.
She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. I guide the sword that will kill the monster. In Greek mythology, Ariadne helped Theseus out of the labyrinth.
I guide the sword that will kill the monster. The other guy's seen as the monster. I guess the sword goes in the Minotaur. However, to double check, I will have to look at these other two statues that I've given very little time to.
Daedalus.
Architect, yes.
Hey, There's a crack in this statue, too.
But why would the creator of this place die? And I'm not really willing to blow the points on this. Let's just throw our hat into the ring with the Minotaur. Let's just kill the Minotaur.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
See, this would be nice because
all right, well, let's
she doesn't
continue
have a
anyways.
thing in her chest.
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Alright, I guess I can't cheat. I cheated a little bit earlier and that was wrong, so I should have lost. If I didn't truly remember, I should have lost.
Asterion. This statue has a crack in it.
The sword matches the rest, so...
The crack is thin,
I didn't mean to click that.
about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword.
You cannot afford, forward.
We'll soon see.
Let me hear it one more time.
Asterion.
Let me hear it one more time, the chick up front. Listen when this goes in.
Ariadne.
Listen.
Let's see.
I guess
Ariadne.
it's nothing. Whatever. Into the Minotaur then.
Try something else.
Into the Minotaur! But I did notice that one other one was positioned at the guy's heart. Maybe I'm just reading too much into that. I'm not ready to decipher the entirety of this place, so... Minotaur it is. If I get pricked, so be it.
Asterion. This statue has a crack in it. Right. We'll soon see.
We shall see. I'm super nervous. This shit would make me nervous in real life. Oh! Damn it!
What's wrong?
What? Hot-headed. Logic costs more effort point. No!
Either I'm imagining things or my hand was pricked. It had poison on it. My head. I feel hot. Asterion.
I'll have to go with my instincts. First instinct, this guy.
Theseus. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
So I guide the sword. That's the other clue I have. If this ain't it, I'm fucked. Oh my god, it's the first negative trait I've gotten in this whole game. How does it make me hot-headed? Other than the fact my head is literally hot. Son of a bitch!
Theseus. Let's try something else instead.
I guess it super doesn't matter anymore. Can I really fail this? Like, honestly? I'm not gonna blow any more points now. It's pointless. I've already got the hot-headed trait, and unless this thing has a fail state, why bother? So here you go, chickie.
Ariadne. Let's see.
I will say, though, her statue has the most satisfying thunk. Probably wrong. Yeah. Why can't I overindulge in golden elixir? So there's really only two options left, unless Icarus had something in his chest, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Ariadne.
But why?
Try something else. Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
So then there's the Labyrinth Master, and then there's the King guy. And I went the wrong way.
Minos.
See, and his was right around the heart, which I thought was odd.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
I swear if that's a dead giveaway, I'll be pissed. How did I make 3 mistakes in this? Is it taking the sword in and out constantly? I think I got it. I don't know why it's... Oh, no! Can I borrow that thread before going down this? Is there a Minotaur down here? Nope. I want to grab this thread, but I'm going to assume the game won't let me. Ah! The poison! The poison!
Again?
Oh, it's a vision. Remember, this is happening now, right?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
Who am I body snatching? Wow, I'm everywhere.
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out!
He's got him around his finger, eh? I'd have to watch him.
What was that? That's the 3rd time in 3 days.
Ugh, God, his blood is always so thick. Yeah, that's a bitch, ain't it?
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
I better be close. It's the first time I've let up on information to go hunt down a lead. Amber?
Amber crystals.
Ooh, sweet amber crystal. Right on.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up.
Oh, it's totally
Looks like
my mother.
My mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is
Whatever
silk.
happened to her hand?
She must have used her own clothes. There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
I don't need to inspect them. A servant? There's a dead servant down here. Not Vega.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
I feel like this atmosphere would be a lot better if his servants were really just the thumb guys from Spy Kids. They're just big thumb men. Is the poison getting to me?
Don't move!
Wait, I'm not armed.
Wait.
Who are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you—
Tell me who you are!
Mother? Do you not know who I am? Whatever, fuck Peru. I found my mama. Mommy. Mamosa.